First one is Allspice. And Charlie already gave you leaves to smell, did he? Okay, this is Allspice, slightly lighter below, darker above. Makes a very pretty tree. It's a single leader tree, which Charlie will love, with James City Inspector. And it just makes a single leader, very pretty tree. Gradually it opens out into Jamaica, and where else do they grow this stuff commercially for allspice? A commercial allspice tree that's being harvested for allspice berries, which is what's dried and made into the herb, is the ones in Jamaica are like almost 4 feet through, chest height, probably 70 or 80 feet high. And they have people working all day long. When that stuff starts to drop, they have groves of them. And of course, it must smell heavenly in there. They harvest the berries and dry these things, and it's really great. But as Charlie says, you can do all kinds of neat stuff with this. You can take this and put it in a, let's see, it's too hard to do this. Grab something and break it up and shove it back, okay? I'll give Robert his own over here. And the lady behind you, if you don't mind. Okay. You can take these things, you can put them in hot water and make a delicious tea. You can also take the leaves and take a handful of leaves, throw them in a bathtub with hot water, and when you get in it, it's a relaxing bath. It actually releases, it gets into your skin, goes into your skin, you take it up, and it allows your muscles to relax. It really is an incredible thing. And as you can see, that they use it for all kinds of stuff, for digestive stimulant. It settles gas and stomach pains and whatever, relieves diarrhea. It's used as a poultice for chest colds. It's a muscle rub and a soothing bath. It's one of the things that you don't think about being immediately available, but it is. You can take it right away and use it for something. And of course, those of you that cook with it, use the berries, the dried berries, and you use it for apple pies and ice cream flavoring and all kinds of stuff to cook with. All right, now, here's an interesting one. Don't take the fresh oil during pregnancy. And a lot of this stuff is double-edged. And so you really have to be sure you've got the right plant to work with, you know. You start chewing on something. The first plant I teach in Native Plant ID is poison ivy. Because one of the ways that I identify plants is to take the leaves and give them a crush. And if you're going to crush a leaf, let me see some of that allspice here. Let me commandeer one leaf off of that. All right, when I crush something to smell, I just barely crunch it. And then you trap it against your nerve, and you smell it. And there's a great many families. Remember, we talked a lot of things being similar in family. This is in the Myrtaceae, and most things in the Myrtaceae or myrtle family, you can tell the plant by the smell of the foliage. Eugenias, for example, European myrtles, all kinds of things there in the Eugenia family have a very particular odor. And your olfactory odor is your best remembered characteristic. It's your best memory tool. I know some of you may remember, you'll pick up something and say, God, that smells like Aunt Jane's house when she cooked something or other, right? It's in there from all the way back then. And it's one of your best memory tools. So if you get the smell of a particular family or an individual plant pinpointed, it stays there. You have learned it. You just have to remember what the smell is, of course, you know. But anyway, there's a lot of neat stuff about that. They're very similar to cloves. I like them. If you're grilling fish, I love fish to eat and to catch and anything else. And I have an aquarium, so I used to breed them, a lot of stuff. But if you have fish on a grill and you take these leaves and you lay it on the meat, don't crush the leaf upright, and you just lay it on the meat, you won't change the fish flavor. You will make it better. And I can't really explain why or how, but it enhances the flavor of fish on a grill. You may do it with other meats as well, I don't know.